India marks 7 years since the revocation of Article 370, the landmark move that ended Jammu and Kashmir's special autonomous status and reorganized the state into 2 union territories. Security has been beefed up across the union territory in view of recent terror attacks, despite the attempts to disturb the peace. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a post on X said the abrogation of Article 370 and 35A 7 years ago marked a new chapter for Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, highlighting progress in infrastructure, education, sports, healthcare and social empowerment. He said the move ensured equal constitutional rights for all citizens. Prime Minister Modi also reaffirmed the commitment to the development of the region and building a developed India. Now, the 7 years since the abrogation has seen a dramatic operational overhaul from new hospitals, expanded universities and empowered local councils. This transformation stands in stark contrast to the unfolding crisis across the line of control. In Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, residents and independent observers report severe shortage of basic services, which is compounded by a crackdown from Pakistani military forces. Local reports estimate that over 90 people have been killed in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir over the last 2 months alone. Healthcare illustrates the graph most clearly, while Jammu and Kashmir now boasts 2 All India Institutes of Medical Sciences and multiple new government medical facilities. Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir's healthcare infrastructure is crumbling, with a doctor-to-population ratio of roughly 1 to 3,900, which is far below the World Health Organization standards. Education reflects the same divide. Jammu and Kashmir is now home to an IIT and IIM and expanded technical training programs aimed at driving youth employment. Across the line of control, Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir's few higher education institutions, they remain severely underfunded and neglected. Governance marks another stark dividing line. In Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the local assembly remains tightly controlled by the Kashmir Council and authorities in Islamabad. As local protests flare over soaring electricity bills, flower shortages and resource exploitation, Islamabad's response has been heavy-handed force and internet blackouts. Meanwhile, in Jammu and Kashmir, the Panchayati Raj system has been strengthened, delivering welfare directly to citizens. Assembly elections were held peacefully. Even the demand for statehood restoration has been peaceful protests, with the ruling National Conference to stage protests on the anniversary of the abrogation. The People's Democratic Party, led by its chief, Mehbooba Mufti, held a candlelight protest in Srinagar on Tuesday, demanding the restoration of Article 370. The BJP is marking the day with celebratory events at its party headquarters and in districts. The party took out a Tiranga rally from Lal Chowk, adding the abrogation of Article 370 had changed the mood in Jammu and Kashmir. For more on this, our senior special correspondent, Idris Lonis, sent us this report from Srinagar. Let's take a look.
Security has been beefed up across Jammu and Kashmir, especially in the Kashmir Valley, as today is the anniversary of Article 370. As you can see in your visuals, the number of security personnel at one of the locations here, the road leads to the PDP's main office and it's been completely barricaded. PDP had called for a protest today at their office headquarters, which is not being allowed. Meanwhile, Mehbooba Mufti has been calling for the restoration of special status of Jammu and Kashmir. If we talk about what has changed after the abrogation of Article 370, there's been a lot of development on the road. There's been a lot of change with regard to the tourism. And the most important point, which is what everyone appreciates, is that the number of civilians that used to be killed before 2019 were always above 100. But that number has also came down to nil. There are hardly any civilian killings, protests, clashes taking place across Jammu and Kashmir, which is a great news. And the new generation of Kashmiris don't get to basically witness all those sights that the generation before saw. With video journalist Feroz, Idris Loan for WION World is One.